もしもあなたが空を飛べたら、この世の果てなき海に何を求めるの。雨土を抱えて靴を鳴らして、遥かな希望の地へと共に歩む旅。遠い西への街、記憶の貝殻を一つ二つつなぐ日々、時の風渡り。夏はこはこ開く鍵蜜、瞳の中のイリス、光降り注ぐ。
There you are.
Hey, shouldn't you be resting?
Klain, do you remember the day we met?
Of course I do.
I've been thinking about that day a lot lately. I can't do anything.
I'm counting on you. They're probably close by now.
No worries, this'll be a piece of cake. Meow.
I hope she knows what she's doing.
Okay, how am I supposed to get there? Meow, I'll think of something.
Mana is waning again.
Damn, still not enough mana. I'll definitely need the Ruby Prism's power.
Oh, man. Did we lose him?
You really did it this time, Klain.
Shh. Keep it down. What's a falcon hawk doing way out here? Shoot. Out of elements. How could this get any worse?
You won't get away this time. Take this! That strike should have finished him off.
Who are you?
Less talk, more fighting!
And before you learn to even take your first step in this game, you're tasked with just beating the shit out of some bird. Get fucked, bird. Yeah. And just slap a shit in with Klain. No. One more Lita. And it's still not dead. Amazing. And there it goes. Goodbye, Falcon Hawk. Somehow 2 birds in one. Don't question it.
You okay? Did he get you?
I'm fine.
I haven't seen you around here before. Are you a traveler?
You could say that.
Traveling alone is dangerous for weaklings.
What? I could have killed it myself if I hadn't run out of elements.
Of course you could have. What kind of jerk makes such a lame excuse? There's a town nearby called Kavok. How about I show you around?
I don't need any help. I've been doing just fine on my own.
Okay. Well, be careful.
Aw, man. I didn't even thank her. Guess I really am a jerk.
I bet you like her. Klain and some girl sitting in a tree.
Don't start. Come on, let's go.
Before we continue, while Lita did pronounce it as Kavok, yeah, I think I can use this. This game has very varying pronunciations, and I'm pretty sure at one point it's pronounced Kavik, and for the rest of the playthrough, I stick with that. And by rest of the playthrough, I'll explain that after this tutorial.
Welcome to Popo's Fourth Wall, Lecture 101, Alchemy and You. Through various tutorials, I will explain how to play this game to the fullest. I'll try to keep things as basic as possible, so try not to get too discouraged. For this lecture, Klain will be my special assistant. You have an important job, so don't mess it up.
Why are you so bossy all of a sudden?
Don't worry about it. I'm trying to help with your adventure. In this lecture, we'll cover a very important...
You'll learn to extract elements, but not everything has an element to extract.
That's right, Klain. To simplify, why don't you demonstrate for them? First, use the action dial to select the correct action. You can rotate the action dial with the L1 and R1 buttons. Face the object, take a deep breath, and press the square button. It disappears just like that. And, simple as pie, you've collected the object's element. Try this as often as you can. There's no such thing as too many elements. Forget, and you might embarrass yourself in front of a total hottie, like Klain did.
Hey, that was pretty low.
That's all for now. Look forward to our next lesson. Bye!
Alright, so we can always review tutorials whenever you want, thankfully. So,
We can synthesize now.
I've already played the beginning of this game. Well, I've actually played the entirety of this game by the point I'm recording this. So why am I recording this first section, this first hour and a half? Well, that's because, the first recording session I did of this game completely fucking corrupted.
It's that bird again! Now you're gonna get it! I've got elements this time!
And I confuse mana anywhere. Synthesis is an alchemy skill used to create new items. Synthesized items can be used in battle. In order to synthesize, you need elements. If you don't have enough, well, tough shit. To try it out, please select mana synthesis from the menu. More tutorials. So we just gotta make an ice bomb, which does a thing. Damage, I think? I didn't really use these on my playthrough, so I don't remember. It just, yeah, it just does damage. Cool.
Great work, Clayne. Too bad that girl couldn't see you strut your stuff.
Would you stop bringing her up? Hey, that must be the town she mentioned. What's that place on top of the mountain?
I bet there's an adventure to be had there.
Come on, Popo, let's head into town. So, this is Kavok. I'm a mighty Galgazit! Hey, wait up!
So anyway, because my first recording session of an hour and a half looked like this, and because no one wants to look at that, especially not me, this motherfucking kid got me locked on that barrel. I just like, okay, I need to re-record that, obviously. Luckily, it was only the first hour and a half of the game. Something I could easily redo, and that's what I'm redoing now. So here I am, redoing it. Shit sucks, but hey, at least it was at least the first hour and a half.
You're new around here, aren't you?
I'm from Gizestein.
Oh, wow. That's far. Are you a traveler?
I suppose so. Actually, I'm an alchemist.
An alchemist? Well, that's rare these days. In fact, I don't think I've ever met one before.
Really?
Yeah. Could be my fault, though. I hear there used to be a lot in these parts. So what brings you to our humble little town?
I'm looking for alchemic items. I'd also like to find some mana. I'm still kind of new at this alchemy thing. Actually, I'm trying to visit towns connected with alchemy.
I don't know much about mana, but I can tell you're serious about this. There are a lot of interesting places in the area, but I'm not sure whether or not they have much to do with alchemy. There's plenty of good food, though. Feel free to stay as long as you'd like.
I'd love to, but I don't have much money.
I see. How'd you like to earn a little extra?
I suppose I could if the price was right. What kind of jobs do you have for me?
Oh, I just need these lunch boxes dropped off at the magic shop and the grocery store. They shouldn't be too hard to find as you explore the town. The magic shop is just up the hill next door. The grocery store is right across the street from here.
Okay, sounds easy.
If you have any luggage, you can leave it here.
See, the tutorial that I mainly skipped during that cutscene, that cutscene, is basically saying that at any point in the game, if you don't really know what to do next, you select that icon on the dial up at the top left, and Popo comes on screen as like, hey, here's what you need to do, and it's really fucking useful if you don't play for like a little bit, and you come back like 2 days later, and you're like, where am I going? What am I doing? It's useful. Hey, girl. Hi there. You're new around here, aren't you? Yeah. I'm supposed to drop off this lunchbox from the bartender? Thanks a lot. Tell Mr. Norman I said hi. You have a nice store. Oh yeah, I sell all kinds of things. Stop by whenever you want. Okay, thanks. Take care. So I'm not gonna be doing that right now. But, yeah. I really love how in this game, whenever like a new text box is popping up on screen, you could see the game, like the disc physically load. And yes, I am playing this on disc. So like whenever in cutscenes like, hey, a new portrait and text box is popping up on screen like it did in the beginning intro, it's like you could see the game like stop for a couple of frames and physically fucking load. It's great. I love that. May I help you? Is this magic shop? I'm supposed to deliver this lunchbox from the bar. Oh, it's from Uncle Norman. Thank you. I completely forgot that this character is the guy's niece. Completely forgot. Can I help you with anything? Nah, it's okay. I'm just interested in all this stuff. Are you an alchemist too? No, I'm not. However, I did make all these items. Really? I assume you are an alchemist? Yep, I sure am. Interesting. You should enjoy Lila's grocery store. She has a lot of knickknacks to look at. Knickknacks. You should be on your way then, right? You can go now. Grocery store should be across the street from the bar, which I already went to, because fuck it, who cares? It was faster just to do it that way, because I was already on the screen. But hey, I delivered the things. Let's chat. Oh, you're back already. Please accept this reward. Money. Make yourself at home. Thanks, Norman. Now, money is one of those things that I didn't really use much in this game, so yeah. It doesn't have that much worth to me throughout this entire playthrough. I'm just gonna say that up front. Fuck it. Minor spoilers. Money's worthless, or at least not as worthwhile as you think it would be. despite it being, oh, I don't know, money. Oh, by the way, you can come over here and you can pick up, like, shit-ass water. Oh, well water. Don't you get foul? Yeah, this is where you get shit-ass water from here and decent water from over here. However, unlike in other later Atelier games, there is a finite quality that you can grab from this well. So, don't just go, don't just waste your water if you need to use that to synthesize good items. If you're synthesizing basic trash, use the shit-ass water. If you're trying to synthesize good stuff, use that, I guess. I don't remember where I need to go. Luckily. What should we see next? Clean. Oh, by the way, Kavak's so busy. Learn my way. I'm just gonna go and walk in through doors and buildings and see what happens. Nope, nothing happens there. Huh. Am I supposed to leave the town? No, not yet. I don't remember quite where I need to go. Do I need to go into here first? Walk in the shop, take a look around. No, no, no. Don't need to do that. What about over here? No. I don't remember. Am I supposed to go to the grocery store? Because I was told about it by the magic shop. Actually, the girl at the magic shop told me you might have some alchemy supplies here. Alchemy? What's that? It's, alchemy. You never heard of it. Viola told you that, did she? She was probably talking about this box. I've had a box in the back from room for a really long time. A box? There's a flower vase. Yeah, there's a flower vase or something inside the box. That's probably what she meant. A flower vase? Yeah, it was in the box, so I decided to take them both. I really have no idea what they're for. Feel free to take a look. And she's talking about this box, which contains a heal jar. What's a heal jar doing here? Isn't this one of the items listed in your book? Yeah, it's a mana item created with alchemy. It has healing properties. Nice. I can make as many as I want, assuming I have enough items and mana. Clayton can figure out how many items are needed to synthesize and obtain mana items. Mana items can be synthesized with help from an available mana. Yeah, let's watch it. Welcome to Popo's pocket-sized fourth wall lecture. It looks like you found one of those mana items. Clayton's the only one who can use the mana items. You can synthesize mana items that you found by using a mana like me. On that previous line, only Clayton can use them. Yeah, that's real fucking important. Mana items are very important. You may find them in treasure chests. Look for treasure chests everywhere. You should try to collect as many items as you can. Here's some extra advice for you. Mana items are useless unless you have a mana to synthesize them, so finding more mana is just as important as gathering mana items. I'll explain synthesis in an upcoming tutorial on mana synthesis. But that's all for today. See you next time. Alright, got it. Yes, let's watch that tutorial. Welcome to Popo's Fourth Wall Lecture 401, Awesome Alchemy. Today's class is about... Alchemists like me can create new objects with the help of the mana spirits. What Clayton's trying to say is that alchemists are super cool. Let's get over with this. Get this over with. Right, that. Select mana synthesis from the menu. You can select an item from this list, but you'll still need enough elements to create it. Once you've chosen an item to make, you need to choose a mana spirit for each ingredient. Each mana has its own specialty, so consider that when assigning them. You're mana of the wood element, so I should choose you for water or wood ingredients. Good job, Clay. Manas will enhance ingredients related to their element. After choosing the right mana, you just need to decide how many of the items to make. Let's begin. Pay attention to what the mana says. She sounds pretty cranky, doesn't she? She must be exhausted. If you force a mana to work when they're worn out, it can hurt your relationship. Not to mention, unfriendly mana tend to make lots of mistakes. If you're a good alchemist, you shouldn't have to worry about that. Mana are people too, so be sure and let them rest if they're tired. Hey, what if I mess up and hurt a mana's feelings? Everyone likes presents, right? Gathering elemental items for them is your best bet. Your relationship will improve if you give them gifts. By the way, I really like plants. I never asked. You could be nicer, Clay. Besides, there are a lot of advantages of having friendly mana. They could make you extra items, or you might even fall in love. One step too far, Popo. Well, at least we know you were paying attention for once. If you're nice to mana, they'll be nice to you. That's all for today. See you next time! Where'd you find that heal jar? So it wasn't really a flower vase. I found that box at the foot of the mountain just north of town. There's supposed to be a lot of treasure hidden in the city at the top of the mountain. Probably some more alchemy items too. And I thought it was a vase. I suppose it was a little thick. Well, you can keep it if you like. Consider it commission for the lunchbox. Do you know anything else about that mountain city? It's all just legends, really. Oh, wait. I think Norman the bartender knows the legend pretty well. You should ask him about it. Okay, thanks. So I gotta go off to Norman in order to learn more about some stuff, I guess. But before I go to Norman, let me get the fuck out of the way, you dumb kid. Let me grab some free items, because I want to do a bit more better explanation of the tutorial I just got, because I sure as shit didn't fully understand it until I was able to play around with it. So, I can make, wait, hold on. So, right now, I can make 7 heal jars, and I own 1 heal jar, and each heal jar costs 2, elements, things. And that's because, Popo just uses more. So, let's, real quick, extract these just for, so I can make a bit more. Hopefully that works. Right, so I can create 8 more heal jars and I own 1. Now, the thing about this is that, yeah. The thing about this is that I can, so each water element, you can see, costs only 3 water elements. However, judging by this, if you know basic math, I should be able to create 9. I should be able to use 3 more and use my total 27. However, something I didn't quite understand when I first played this game is that, and I learned this later on, of course, you could only ever have 9 of these at one time. You cannot create more than 9 in your inventory, despite having enough water element to create more. You just can't. Also, if you check your mana status, you can gift them shit, and that'll increase what the fact that they like you and they are more energetic. Synthesizing and using abilities that will later come on will drain their love and energy. This does not come up often in the game. I only really had to do this like 2 or 3 times, and that's because I was spamming abilities that you would later get. But that's not for now. You do not need to worry about that shit whatsoever for a long ass while. And mana items. Something important is that tutorial where Clay can only use, Clay's the only one who can use mana items. Your heal jar is a mana item. Your healing can only ever be used by Clay. Keep that in mind when you progress in battles. Your healer for a long-ass while is exclusively Klain. How's it going? I was actually hoping you could answer a question for me. What's on top of the mountain? Looks like a town. Shh, not so loud, they might hear you. They? Sorry I said anything. I'm not really at liberty to talk about it. You'll be better off if you forget about that town up there. Why don't you just go check it out yourself? Delsis? What do you know about the town? There's a tower west of here. I bet you could get a better view from there. Huh? That town was rich with mana power once, but I'm talking a long time ago. Mana? You know about mana. Not so much, but I do know that mana power is in nature. That's right, the spirits of fire, wind, water, air, well, I know so see earth. Well, everything's made from mana. Anyway, they were creating something using the power of mana. Using mana? That's alchemy! Can you tell me how to get there? Sorry kid, it's not that easy. Why not? If you get to the top of the forest tower, you can see for yourself. That's probably the best view around. You'll understand once you see it. Yeah, let's go check out how to get there. So occasionally the game will just say, hey, here's how you get here, and this is an overworld map that you'll be able to explore, and it tells you the route. That's the place I need to go to. Maybe I will check that out. I'll need to keep an eye on this one. I can't guarantee there won't be trouble. So I need to go to Airfin Tower. So in order to go to Airfin Tower, you saw that I had to go through the Lapis Woods. So what you saw briefly was that there is an overworld map that you have to physically walk through in order to get to a new location. I don't quite like this. Not really. It's because you're not given a map of the map, it's kind of hard to remember where goes to what. So it's like, oh, how do I get to this city? And it's like, I don't fucking remember. It's been a couple days since I played. I don't remember. So you just kind of have to get fucked. And kind of have to just look up like, oh yeah, how do I get there? There's a solution for that we'll find later on, but for now, it kind of sucks.
That looks like the entrance.
So by going up here, we discovered a new location that we can check out, and also we see new shit, good shit, Herbal Drop. I can feel mana power. It must be an Herbal Drop. What's a mana item doing over here? Does this tower have something to do with alchemy? Maybe that girl at the magic shop really was telling the truth. I should find more mana items if I head towards the mountain. All those questions and more will be discovered maybe later. I don't know. Herbal Drop is now available for synthesis, an item I never used once, I don't think. I don't even remember what it's supposed to do. In order to create Herbal Drops, I need fire and wood elements, so I'm unable to create more at the moment, but I do have one I can temporarily use until I can handle fire elements. Yeah, I know. I'll just need to find a mana who can handle fire. So, one day we'll be able to get that. Anyway, so what the Herbal Drop supposedly does is an antacid whose horrid smell would awake the dead. Oh yeah, I did use an Herbal Drop once. So, when you read this description, what do you think this does? What the fuck do you think smell would wake the dead would do? I thought this was your revive item. It is not. This is not your revive item. I used it on a dead character. It allowed me to use it. It wasted the fucking item, and they remain dead. Do not use that as a revive, despite the fact that the description says otherwise. And I don't even remember where you're supposed to go in order to find out what the actual thing does. Yeah, I don't even remember where you can actually like look at the description to see like what property it has. Aside from, reading the description. I think you have to actually go into a battle and hover over it to be like, oh yeah, this is what it does. So next time I go into a battle, I'll show like what it actually does.
You're that girl.
Oh, I remember you.
The name's Klain.
Oh, that's right. I never asked your name. I'm Lita. Nice to meet you. So, what brings you to the area?
Well?
You won't be able to get much farther thanks to this gate. They say nobody's been able to open it.
This looks like... Stand back! What the... Lineage of Iris forms the key with mirrors of dawn and twilight. What does that mean?
What'd you just do?
It's called alchemy. I'm an alchemist.
Alchemist? You? No way! I guess you're not as weak as I thought. Hey, there's an idea. Wanna be a Galgazet?
A Galgazet? Don't they kill monsters and hunt growloons?
Algazet alchemists are pretty rare. You wouldn't be half bad.
Well, I guess I'll think about it.
Scared?
Me? Scared? No way.
Okay, it's settled. You're now a Galgazet. Welcome aboard. We should head back toward Kavok. I have a house there.
What's this? Don't worry, it's safe. We can rest in here. I see. Okay. And I can save inside. Let's check it out. So there we get our introduction to kind of inconsistent word pronunciation. These two pronounce it Galgazet. I'm pretty sure the kid when we first entered Kavik pronounced it like Galgazet or something like that. It was weird. It was not the same pronunciation as these two. So this game is very inconsistent with its English voice acting. What that tutorial did not say, however, is that if you talk to Popo, do you wish to be healed? This is not only where you save, but it's also where you can heal up. So there you go. They didn't really say anything, but there would be like green numbers that's like plus whatever, and it would heal you up back to full. So there's that. I'm not going to save right now. Fuck that. I'm out. Let's bounce. So back to Kavik. Now that I have Lita in the party, which I'm glad about that, because, power in numbers. All that. Good shit. Very good. But yeah, there's stuff to do in Kavik, I guess. Like becoming a Galgazet, whatever that means. Something about hunting growloons. Okay, sure, whatever. Whatever a growloon is.
Hey, you kids be careful. You shouldn't be out here without an adult.
We are with an adult, right, Pamela?
I'm a ghost, does that count? Hello, I'm happy that everyone can see me today.
You're not really a ghost, right?
That's a little rude. Of course I'm a ghost.
We met Pamela in the forest when we were playing. She looked lonely, so now we're friends.
You wouldn't happen to know where my body is, would you?
Well, where did you die?
I don't really remember. I slept for a long time. I was already a ghost when I woke up.
Come on, Pamela. Let's go play.
Okay. Well, I hope we meet again. See ya!
Was she really a ghost?
That first introduction of Pamela, I was like, man, I love this character already. First off, I got a bit of a thing for like white-haired characters and whatever, but also, no, there's nothing else here I can grab. But also the voice actress, there was an awkward quality about her delivery, and I really liked the awkwardness in her voice. It was very charming in a way, and I really, really liked that.
Galgazets sign up for jobs in the tavern.
May I help you? Oh, it's you, Lita. You two certainly make an odd couple. I guess it's not so bad, though.
You've already met Klain? Well, that makes this easier. As of today, Klain's a Galgazet. We'll need to use the house for a while.
No problem. Just don't burn the place down.
Norman lets Galgazets rent the vacant house. Our reward money will come from the charitable donations of the townspeople.
So, how are we supposed to get up there?
Just go around the corner.
And hop over, right?
We're here! Welcome home, Klain! This can be your room. Do you need anything else?
I think I'm okay, but I would like to use alchemy to synthesize. I can do it outside, but it would work a lot better in here.
You should make sure that's okay with Norman first. He's the bartender, remember?
Alchemy, huh? That should be all right. But first, you need to do me a favor. Could you pick up a tingleberry from Viola's magic shop? I couldn't find any in Kavok, so I special ordered one. Just go pick it up.
No problem. We'll be right back.
So I don't know what the fuck Klain's talking about. Oh, it's better to do it in their alchemy. It's so much easier to do it there. It's like, I don't think I've ever done it in that room. Maybe once, but like, you do not need to synthesize in that room.
Have you heard of the Flawless Marvel? I'm Rurona. I travel around the world studying ancient ruins.
So, you're an adventurer?
Nope, an alchemist.
Really? Then why are you...
It's a long story. Anyway, do you know about the Flawless Marvel? It's a legendary ruin made entirely of sculpted marble.
I always thought that was just a rumor. I don't think anyone around here actually believes it's real.
Guess I'm on my own then. Huh? Thanks anyway.
Hey, you got a thing? I need a thing.
Can I help you?
Huh? Oh, I was just wondering what you sell here.
Oh, a customer. Let me know if you need any assistance.
Okay.
Mr. Norman wants a tingleberry. You have them here, right?
Yes. Here you go.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Oh my gosh! She was totally rude!
Lita?
If you're done shopping, you can leave at any time.
We were just leaving.